Have you ever told everyone about something big you wanted to do, and then slowly felt the motivation disappear? Sometimes when we talk too much about our dreams, they quietly lose their strength. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young man named Simon. He had big dreams, very big dreams. Every week a new idea filled his mind. One week he wanted to open a shop. The next week he decided to learn pottery. Soon after that, he dreamed of building a house. But Simon had one strange habit. Before he ever started anything, he told everyone about it. He walked through the village market, his voice loud and confident. "I will open the biggest shop this village has ever seen." People smiled. They clapped. They praised him. Simon felt important. He felt proud. That night he slept peacefully. But the next morning, when it was time to actually work, his energy was gone. Days passed. The shop was never opened. Soon Simon had another dream. This time, pottery. He gathered people in the village square and announced, "I will make the most beautiful pots. Everyone will buy from me." Again, people praised him. Again, he felt wonderful. But after a few days, the excitement faded. The clay was never touched. Years passed like this, dream after dream, announcement after announcement. People celebrated his words, but his hands stayed empty. Nothing in his life changed. Slowly, shame replaced pride. His heart grew heavy. He felt stuck and tired of failing. One quiet evening, Simon sat alone near the old village well. An elder approached him. The man was simple and silent, yet deeply respected. "My son," the elder asked gently, "why do you look so troubled?" Simon sighed. "I have many dreams, but I never finish anything. I don't know what's wrong with me." The elder listened quietly. "Tell me," he said, "what do you do when you get a new idea?" Simon answered honestly, "I tell everyone. I want them to know. I want them to be proud of me." The elder smiled softly. "Come with me tomorrow morning. I want to show you something." The next day, Simon met the elder in his small garden. The elder held 2 seeds in his hand. He gave one seed to Simon and said, "Plant this." Simon dug a small hole, placed the seed inside, and covered it with soil. Then the elder took the second seed. Instead of planting it, he raised it high and called the children nearby. "Look," he said, "soon this seed will become a beautiful tree." The children clapped. They smiled. The elder placed the seed on a rock and walked away. Days passed. The elder quietly watered the seed that was buried in the soil. He never spoke about it. Simon visited often. Slowly, a tiny green shoot appeared. Week after week, it grew stronger. But the seed on the rock never changed. It dried in the sun. Birds picked at it. It disappeared. One day, Simon stood before the small plant growing firmly from the ground. The elder stood beside him and said gently, "A seed needs silence to grow. It needs darkness. It must stay hidden under the soil. If you leave it in the open and talk about it, it dries up. It never becomes a tree." Something shifted inside Simon. The elder continued, "When you share your dreams too early, you feel proud before you've done the work. Praise gives you a false sense of success. Your mind thinks the goal is already achieved, so your heart loses the fire to act. The energy meant for work is wasted in words." Simon finally understood. Every announcement had stolen his motivation. Applause had replaced effort. "Dreams are fragile at the beginning," the elder said. "Protect them. Keep them quiet. Let them grow through action. When they are strong, people will notice, without you saying a word." That night, Simon made a decision. He chose one small goal: to build a wooden chair. This time, he told no one. Every evening, after his daily work, he sat quietly and worked with wood. Some days he felt excited, some days he felt tired, but there was no pressure, no expectations, only effort. Weeks passed, the chair slowly took shape. Simon made mistakes and fixed them. He learned. When the chair was finally finished, he sat on it and felt something new, real pride. Not the pride of words, but the pride of work. One morning, a neighbour noticed the chair. "Simon, this is beautiful. When did you make this?" Simon smiled softly. "I've been working on it." "You never told anyone," the neighbour said. "I wanted to finish first," Simon replied. From that day on, Simon worked in silence. A table, a shelf, a stool. Years passed. He became known as a skilled craftsman, not because of what he said, but because of what he built. Simon no longer needed applause to begin. He found peace in quiet effort and satisfaction in real results. Now think about your own life. How many dreams have you announced too early? How many plans faded after the praise faded? Keep your dreams close. Protect them. Let your work speak when it is ready. The world doesn't need to hear what you are building. It only needs to see what you have built. Let the seed grow in silence. When the tree is strong, it will speak for itself.